segue. Let me ask you this, and I'll start with Rodney, and I'll go to Dwayne, and then come back to Marvin. What's the one set that you just bombed? Like they were just not trying to hear you. They were not feeling you. I mean, you putting your best stuff out there, and they're not trying to hear you. What was that one set? Everybody has that one set. What was that one set, and what was that like?
All right. I don't know if it's my best material, but there was a taping at what's that? The Holiday Inn Hotel for BET. I think I was 3 years in the game.
Okay.
And Damon Williams was doing the taping, and it was an epic night. I was there with my fiance at the time, and everybody was doing like 5 to 7 minutes, and then we was getting off stage. Okay. So I was about to go up, but then they put Leon Rogers in front of me. And when I say he destroyed the crowd, absolutely destroyed the crowd. I'm 3 years in the game. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, man, I'm nervous as hell. I'm like, man, how am I supposed to follow that, man? So I'm nervous. So I get on stage and I start, delivering my jokes, and it's not going well. So I'm like, shit. So I'm looking around the crowd, and I notice my fiance in the back. She talking to some dude in the back, and that's all I. This is like the worst night of my life. Ironically, Tommy from Martin was in the crowd that night. And, you want to, like, when you see celebrities in the crowd, you want to impress, so you want to do your best shit, man. I was bombing so bad. It just looks like the world has stopped, man. It was horrible, man.
So you bombed and your girl was getting backed on. Damn.
Right.
Right.
That's why you. Is that what you said? Your former fiance? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's not a good one. Oh man, that's rough, bro. That's rough. Oh man, Dwayne, what about you? What like I said that you had to just, like I said, they wasn't feeling you, material wasn't hitting.
Oh man, there's been many, but this was one. This was a one-nighter in Hammond, and it was a bar show, white folk, but which is fine, whatever. Go on. I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Nobody's laughing. I'm eating it, So then I say, but I didn't mean it. I think the way they took it, I said, man, I came all the way to Hammond to bombing people in front of people I don't even like, and they didn't take that too good. And I heard a couple of N-words after that come flying out the crowd. And I was like, oh boy, because I didn't mean it like I didn't like them because they were white. I just meant, it was, because again, and I'm better about this now. But man, when you're up there and you're eating it, part of you is humiliated, but also you're angry at the crowd. You know what I mean? They're mad at you because you're not funny, but you're mad at them because they're not getting it. Right, Right. Yeah. So I made that comment, but like I said, it wasn't intended racially, but they didn't take it too good, and then I got on out of there. But anyway, I don't want to go through all the bomb stories. I start making myself feel bad. You know what I mean?
No, we want to cry.
I'll leave the show needing therapy.
I was about to say, here at Str8 No Chaser, we have no mental health insurance. You're on your own, bro. So just let you know, I got all disclaimers.
Okay.
But so to that point, Danielle Watkins, who's watching, she asked the question. So when your material's not going well, how do you move on to another joke? Or how do you you're eating it? How do you move on? How do you move on to a better joke, Dwayne? Just kind of piggybacking off where you were saying.
You get you get to a certain point, you just have things in the Rolodex, or in the what do you call it? Not the roll. That sounds what is it? In the iPad. Yeah, in the iPad.
The scroll.
Yeah. In the scroll, yeah, that you can go to, and the thing is, man, again, going back to that thing you said about being a comedian as opposed to just being funny. when you develop, and this took me a while because again, just being shy, and it's an act to some degree, but it's also born out of success, some success. When you develop a certain sort of confidence and you can carry that on the stage, even if you don't even really feel it. But if you look like you're confident and you know what you're doing and you're relaxed, it puts the audience at ease. When you look like you're not afraid and you're confident, then they're confident in you. So even if at that point you can do something that might not go over, but you don't look like you're about to fall apart about it, we'll just move on to the next thing. And so, yeah, so you can kind of, you know what it is? It's like Trump, how confident he is, but how stupid he is. But he's so confident, people believe in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Here at Straight No Chaser, we refer to him as number 45.
Number 45. There you go.
45.
Yeah.
On these airways, Mama named 45. I'm gonna call him 45. So.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Marvin, what about? Tell us about a time that you that the material just wasn't hitting.
So for me, one that it's always one of them nights, like Rodney said, is great energy in the room. I think Shaquille O'Neal was there at Jokes and Notes. I think it was some type of audition or some type of taping, and it's one of those shows where everybody's on the show is funny. Like everybody's there is seasoned. Everybody know they shit. So I think for me, I just was, every time I bomb, it's because I wasn't prepared.
Okay.
You know, I didn't do what I should have done. I just did some. So this particular night, I think George Wilborn is the host.
Okay.
So the energy is like on 30. I'm talking about it's high level. And so the crazy thing about bombing, you know when you finna bomb. Like I knew it because I didn't match the last comic energy. And when I came in, it was like I was so low, and then I could never recover. And it's just downhill fast. But I've learned since then to know how to turn that around or get out. But at that particular time, I was just going down in a ball of flames, and because your rhythm is off, so nothing you're saying is matching anything. It's just like it's terrible, man. It's like and you feel it in your soul, and you get off stage and you go to you don't even speak to nobody. You just get in your damn car and you just drive home, bro. It's the loneliest ride home of your fucking life. So,
that is so true. That is so true.
Your soul be on fire, bro. Like,
that is so true.
What I've learned, when you bomb, you're gonna think about that, and you don't want to feel that feeling no more. Yes. So you know that shit ain't. I said that shit ain't happening to me no more. Not like that, bro. Not like that.
Well, you know what?